Want to know what's trending in the toy industry for 2026? This is your video.
Welcome to Toy Fair!
I just got back from New York Toy Fair and I walked the entire show floor so you don't have to. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 biggest product trends I spotted at New York Toy Fair so you can stay in the loop with the toy industry. I'm gonna name drop the trend and share examples of products I saw at Toy Fair and break down what this trend opportunity is for you and why you should listen to it. A trend is either going to be rated high, get on this now, medium, worth exploring, low, watch but don't chase, or saturated if it's too late. My name is Azhelle Wade. I'm known in the toy industry as the Toy Coach. I'm a new mom, 3 times patented toy inventor, and I've helped hundreds of creators break into the industry. Every year, I go to New York Toy Fair to see what's happening, what's new, and spot what's next. So here's what I found in 2026. Trend 1, collectible plushie bag charms.
Okay, I want this one here. I pick you.
Pick you, Pikachu.
I know. See, we should be friends.
Interesting. Why?
What do we have? Oh, this normally is my hair color.
One of the first things I noticed walking the show floor was that bag charms were everywhere. Collectibles are expected to be a $30 billion industry in 2026. There was a mix of ones with vinyl faces like this and plush bodies, and yes, these were Labubu inspired. I even heard one brand ambassador share that they originally had smaller bag charms in their lineup, but after the success of Labubu, they scaled them up to the 6-inch size to match the trend. I spotted the crazy art bunny and capybara plush bag clip-on, and my favorite was the capybara. I was told that was the fan favorite. Then Basic Fun gifted me a collectible to unbox where I got this purple caring cutie. This caring cutie, my favorite design. The most toyetic charm I saw though was by the Orb Factory because they nailed toyetic principle number 4. They had these Bubblies charm bags that blew bubbles from their mouths and their butts. But okay, I wasn't a fan of the butt bubbles, but it's still a great idea. Why this matters for inventors. It seems like bag charms are not going anywhere soon. So if you can add innovation to bag charms, you may just get yourself a licensing deal. Trend number 2, licensing frenzy. You could not miss the dominance of classic IPs. Mattel had this massive He-Man and Masters of the Universe push because of their upcoming movie. They have new figures with 15 to 14 points of articulation. K-pop Demon Hunter products were also dominating the Mattel booth and the show with 12-inch Barbie-style dolls, collectibles, and an Uno card game. Hasbro had a plush Furblet designed to look like a K-pop Demon Hunter character with the patterned body, the blue colorway, and some sound effects. Plus, their booth featured a K-pop Demon Hunter Monopoly rebrand. Stitch also made a full-on comeback in 2026. The live-action remake hit theaters in May of 2025, then it dropped on Disney Plus September of 2025, and now 2026, Stitch was the hottest license at the Toy Fair. We saw Stitch socks, Beanie Babies, plush, figurines, and so much more. The question for inventors is this: can you develop a play pattern that feels perfectly matched for one of these classic IPs? Example, Stitch is known for his dual personality. He's a wild alien, but also a loving pet. So could you come up with an invention that showcases his 2 sides? Trend number 3 is super soft squish. Squishy toys are not going away anytime soon. They're just getting squishier. Rubber duckies now have a new softer feel. They almost melt under the pressure of your thumb. Also, Hello Kitty Squish Collectibles by Squishu and Crazy Errands even introduced a Better Butter thinking putty. Candy Co. created their own squishy collectibles as well. But why does this matter for inventors? The barrier here is standing out. If you are entering the squishy space, you need a unique twist or a massive following. If you can bring that to a company, you might get yourself a licensing deal. Let's move this party along to trend number 4, butts and farts. Yes, really, again. Potty humor, specifically butts and farts, was just all over Toy Fair this year, and it seems like the market thinks it's hilarious. Some examples spotted were a game called Butt Face by Goliath and Butts on Things, a collectible line of Yeah, I mean, butts on things like pineapples, burgers, sushi, all random things with butts. Why this matters for inventors? There is a reason that this trend keeps showing up year after year in different ways. It's funny, relatable, shareable. We're halfway through this trend report. Drop in the comments and let me know which trend has surprised you the most so far. Okay, trend number 5. Food themes. Food wasn't just part of butts on things. Foods was also a core theme across all categories, from collectibles, plush, games, compounds. Some examples spotted, one I mentioned already.
It smells like movie theater popcorn, which is
Butter.
Butter, which is butter. It's just,
Crazy errands, the perfect bridge between that squish trend and the food trend. They're better butter slime. It felt squishy and buttery soft. While I was wandering the bottom floor in search of some new brands, I got really excited because I thought the Kawaii company was giving away free ice cream, and I really needed that at that moment. And then while I was online, I realized I was just making my own non-edible slime sundae, but it was still really cute display all about the squish. Food, again, all the rage. I learned how to make hot pot with the Bazuzu company, whose plush ingredients I simmered in a giant wok before serving them up in a plush pot. So fun. And I Scream, a company already known for their sweet focused plush line, highlighted the love of the nom with an NYC inspired bodega at the front of their booth, a candy shop layout for the whole inside, and an actual candy dispenser. My team had already left for the day, so I didn't really get any photos. I was too busy eating the candy. But here's what I have. All right, why this trend matters for inventors. When you're inventing with food in mind, consider toyetic principle number 4, wow factor. A great example of this is Melissa and Doug. They came up with a food water toy that changes color when wet, so it appears that the kid is cooking it. How can you innovate the food trend as cleverly as that? Trend 6, simple mechanisms. Hasbro's own Connect 4 redesign reduced plastic, they made it more travel friendly, and saved significant production costs while keeping the core game the same. Sometimes less is the innovation. Also spotted was a Candyland style game from Jazzwares, where you're trying to make it around a circular board without getting caught by the catnapper mobile. Another great example of this was the Barbie Nutcracker line. When you turn the Barbie's top half, her skirt spins and actually changes designs and color. It's pretty cool. Why does this matter for inventors? This can be your sweet spot. Simpler mechanisms are cheaper to tool, easier to demo, and easier to license. If you can come up with and show a demonstrable play pattern in a few seconds, like the Barbie Nutcracker, you are going to have a higher chance of selling that idea. Theme number 7, botanicals were everywhere, across plush, building sets, dolls. I mean, I expected to see botanicals with Lego, but man, I guess their success just has everyone hopping on this flower train. According to Amazon, Lego sold 30,000 of their orchid Lego builds just last month. With numbers like that, it's no wonder companies want to get into the botanical side of the toy business. Jazzwares had an entire floral plush line and flower shop display. Mattel also had a plastic flower bouquet Barbie that, when watered, pops up to reveal a Barbie underneath. Themes and Cosmos and Crazy Art both had botanical building set. Why this trend matters for inventors. This is a great white space with room to grow. Companies are paying attention to Lego success and they all want a piece of that pie. So what innovation can you bring? My professional opinion is that simple mechanisms are here to stay and top priority considering rising manufacturing costs, tariff fees, and inflation. The industry will continue to want to innovate for as little as possible. Trend to watch, I say bag charms. Trend that's peaked, I'm gonna say super squishy. It feels everywhere and commodity, hard to innovate in. Stay tuned to my channel, make sure you're subscribed because I have a separate video coming on 5 major industry shifts from Toy Fair that you need to know about if you want to make it in the toy industry. I was gonna include it in this video, but it just did not fit. There you have it, toy people. Those are my 7 trends from New York Toy Fair 2026. Which of those trends were you most surprised by? Please tell me in the comments. For me, it was Botanicals. Now, if you have an idea for a toy or game, you need help developing it, there is a link to work with me in the description below. Look for Toy Creators Academy or TCA Accelerator. Again, subscribe, like, check out my other videos, and until next time, I'll see you later, toy person.